nobody has the right to call your car a mousy anymore because Tesla just went from this to this. This is the all-new 2025 Tesla Model Y Juniper. It's finally here in the flesh. This is the all-new 2025 model. First thing that you're going to notice on the new 2025 Tesla Model Y immediately is the look on the front, right? So Tesla has changed the look of the 2025 Model Y from this, as you see here, over here, to this new look. I don't know, you compare for yourself between these two looks, which one do you prefer the most? I feel like it's an upgrade from this design, which people used to refer to as the mouse, all right, but let's be honest, this definitely looks like a mouse, right? But then from this design all the way to this new one, I don't know what we are going to call this design, but I'm kind of like liking it, right? I'll be honest. I'm one of the people who searched online and said, this is not it. But in person, it grows on you a little bit. I mean, it's quite distinctive from this. I would take this over this any day, right? So the design on here is beautiful. You have this front running light that goes all the way around from edge to edge. Honestly, I feel like it would have been better if it was just 1-2 lights without the demarcation here. But then this running light goes all the way. The main difference is you have your indicator light here, but this will definitely be your main headlight. So this running light is not your main light. This one here will be the main headlight, right? So the headlight is below the running light, okay? It has a little spoiler in over here for air intake flow, which makes it beautiful. In this case, I might say I really prefer this design over what we had over here on the previous model. The distinctive look of the new Model Y is always the side profile, all right? I think Tesla maintained the side profile of the old one. It still looks beautiful as you see it. Not major changes here. We have the camera still here. We have one camera back there as well. But then again, right, another difference between this and the old one is the new camera that they brought down here, all right? So this new model has a camera, a front-facing camera down here compared to that one, which doesn't have it. Another difference that you will notice on the new Tesla Model Y versus the old one is this beautiful taillight, right, that Tesla has on this new model compared to this. Now, Tesla did do away with their logos, but they did something very beautiful here. Now, you don't have just the Tesla logo, you have Tesla spelled out over here with this red, beautiful taillight that reflects to the ground in the night, right? I mean, right now it's daytime, so you don't get to see the beauty of this, but in the night, this taillight goes all the way across beautifully and reflects on the ground. That's the difference you have between the new model versus the old Tesla Model Y. Now, everything is similar, but another difference on this new model compared to the old one is something beautiful in here. In the all-new Tesla 2025 Tesla Model Y, Tesla has upgraded the back seat roll to a power-enhanced folding roll. Okay, so what do I mean by that? In this new Tesla Model Y, these back row seats, to fold them, have been made electronic, right? So this now has power folding seats. So to fold down this back seat, all you have to do is press a button here, and the seat automatically folds down. All right, we can press on the second one. The seats automatically do fold down. Unlike the previous version where you had to do it somehow manually, right? To bring it back up, all you need to do is just press a button and it folds back up. And you can press the second one, then it comes back up. So that is what Tesla did with the exterior look of this new Tesla Model Y. So I know there were rumors online. People were saying this car has a powered frunk now. Unfortunately, no. All right, still like the old 2024 model, you still need to come in here and lift it up, all right? We're all hoping it's gonna be powered, so once you press on it, it's just powered. Unfortunately, it's not. But then, what is good about the frunk of the new 2025 Model Y has to do with this thing right here. So, there is now this little lock here, so you can take it off, and it's like a little drain hole. So with this hole, you can put your ice in here for the summer, have a little party, and when you are done, take it off, it drains all the water away. Okay, yeah, you still got to manually close it. I mean, it's 2025. Come on, Tesla. It's 2025. All right, so inside an all-new 2025 Tesla Model Y, this is what we have here. It's pretty much the same as the old version, right, when I got in. But I think the key difference that you will notice in the interior as well has to do with this steering wheel right here. All right, with the steering, Tesla chose to go with the Refresh Model 3, the same design that they have on the Refresh Model 3. That's the same design they have here. Now, the difference between this and the Model 3 is we have the indicator stalks on the steering wheel of the Model 3, but in the Model Y, Tesla chose to retain the indicator stalks on this car. So we have the stock right here that gives a little pretty nice touch when you do. I really do like it. So that's the difference that we have here. But besides that, all other buttons are right here on the steering wheel, right? Apart from that, everything else feels pretty much the same, right? All this feels the same. You have, of course, your cup holders right here. You have your phone mount, charger mount right there, and the rest are pretty standard. It's pretty much the same. So let's jump in the back and let's see how the back looks now. All right, so in the back seats of the 2025 Model Y, it feels roomy, it feels nice, pretty much the same. But then again, there is an improvement back here. When you look over here, we have a little 5.5-inch display over here. So this for like the kids. It's pretty neat. You have your YouTube, your Netflix, your Hulu. You have your climate control. You have your theater here. You have the screen to control your climate. You have the music. You have your volume. And one pretty neat feature, I don't have it right here, but then in this new back seat controls, passengers in the back can now connect to their headphones, listening to their own music without interfering with whatever you have going on there. So it's pretty neat for the kids. If you have the kids back here, they can just relax and they can listen or watch their Netflix or their YouTube without disturbing you. So that's pretty neat. All right, so driving a new car, right, it feels almost the same. It feels almost the same, but then you will notice the suspension is a little bit better, right? I don't know if due to the suspension that they worked on or it's because of the tires, but they did something different. It feels different. One noticeable thing that you will see between this model and the old one has to do with the noise difference, right? So I must tell you, there's massive improvement in the noise, cabin noise in this car. This feels a little bit more quiet, feels a little bit more premium, and it feels a little bit more relaxing. I'll be honest with you. I think that's a key difference that I noticed between this one and the previous model. The drive feels better. I think there was quite an improvement. It feels roomy, as you can tell. So far, so good. I think it is an improvement on the previous model. The cabin noise is very quiet as compared to the previous one. I would say about 50% improvement in cabin noise. So that is good. That is something that, yeah, I will applaud Tesla for. And apart from that, everything else feels basically the same, I must say. People are driving careless here. I think, yeah, it feels basically the same. But I like the new steering. I mean, it's almost technically the same. The stalks, having dedicated stalks over here, does it for me. I'm getting used to, changing my drive pattern on the screen, but I think so far, so good. It's doable. I can manage it. So, yeah, so far, so good. Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to try FSD in a new version. So it has the same model, so you just got to hold it, tap brake to confirm, and it's going to start, right? So let's see how FSD handles in this new one, okay? So I'm testing FSD in the new 2025 Model Y. That was close. I think this FSD is running version 13.2.6. I think that is already out, so similar to what everybody has. And so far, so good. I'm just going to see how it handles the road in this new model, if there's anything different. I'm not sure there's going to be anything peculiar different, but, let's just give it a try and see how it goes, okay? Cars are oncoming, but this car is trying to drive. Cars are oncoming, but it's still trying to get into the road. I don't know why. But yeah, there is seriously oncoming traffic. It's still trying to squeeze in. Like I always say, FSD has become more... Look at that. Look at that. That was a close one. Right? That was a close one. I think FSD has become overly confident nowadays. So it tends to do this, try to squeeze in, tries to drive like an actual human being. And bro, you're not. So relax. Okay. I mean, one thing I've always wished Tesla, can identify that Tesla. That'd be cool to see. But till then, it just shows you in traffic and nothing much more. So, yeah. So let me know, is this enough for you to upgrade from the old version? Or if you're in the market, do you think you're going to, go for the new Model Y, or you rather trying to save costs and go for the old version? I like both. I won't lie. I like the design on this one. But honestly, I feel like it's almost the same. Maybe my money is not that much. But yeah, I feel like I like the new design, but is it enough to upgrade? Let me know. What do you think? Is this worth the upgrade? Are you upgrading to the all-new 2025 Tesla Model Y? Do you prefer this variant, or are you going for a different version? Let me know in the comment section. Again, it's your boy, Ken Harry. I'll do it so you don't have to do it. This has been a review of the 2025 Tesla Model Y. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey, if you have any other question, drop it in the comment section. Let's get talking. Peace.